We begin tonight with a day of controversy within the Trump White House over a claim made once again by the president that's never been proven. Tonight, the White House says he stands by it. President Trump inviting congressional leaders over to the White House last night and then talking about the election, saying he lost the popular vote to Hillary Clinton because of millions of illegal votes. But there has never been any proof of that. So today at the White House, our team pressing the Trump administration, saying, show us the evidence. A sharp response tonight, including members of the president's own party. ABC's Cecilia Vega leading us off from the White House.
That stunning admission from the White House today, the president of the United States still believes there was massive voter fraud in the election he won.
Does the president believe that millions voted illegally in this election? And what evidence do you have of widespread voter fraud in this election, if that's the case?
The president does believe that. He has stated that before. I think he stated his concerns of voter fraud and people voting illegally during the campaign. And he continues to maintain that belief based on studies and evidence that people have presented to him.
But exactly what evidence? Speaker Ryan today said there's no evidence. The National Association of Secretaries of State say that they don't agree with the president's assessment. What evidence do you have?
As I said, I think the president has believed that for a while based on studies and information he has.
It's a claim the president repeated during his first official White House meeting with congressional leaders, telling them he lost the popular vote to Hillary Clinton only because millions of illegal ballots were cast. The same claim he made on Twitter after his win, saying, I won the popular vote if you deduct the millions of people who voted illegally, and serious voter fraud in Virginia, New Hampshire, and California. Today, Press Secretary Sean Spicer grilled a half a dozen times on the topic.
Is the White House going to formally ask for a probe into this alleged?
No, I think he won very, very handily with 306 electoral votes, 33 states. He's very comfortable with his win.
Why not investigate something that is
maybe we will.
The biggest scandal in American electoral history? 3 to 5 million people voting illegally?
I think we'll see where we go from here.
He offered no hard proof to back up a claim that has been flatly debunked. Even Trump's own lawyers seem to contradict the claim. In court filings, they objected to a post-election recount in Michigan, writing, all available evidence suggests the election was not tainted by fraud or mistake. Fellow Republicans today breaking ranks with the president.
I've seen no evidence to that effect, and I've made that very, very clear.
Senator Lindsey Graham begging for the president to present evidence or stop.
It is the most inappropriate thing for the president to say without proof, and seems to be obsessed with the idea that he could not have possibly lost the popular vote without cheating and fraud.
And while Trump aides have pointed to 2 studies, both conducted years before the election, tonight one author tells ABC News the Trump team is deliberately trying to mischaracterize the report. The second author says he found no evidence of voter fraud.
How can he be comfortable with his win if he believes
he's very comfortable with his
3 million votes? Maybe he didn't win.
No, he's very comfortable with his win.
That briefing came to an abrupt end after a fellow aide placed a note on the new press secretary's podium.
And we still have no idea what that note said, but Cecilia Vega live at the White House tonight. And tonight, Cecilia, the secretaries of state from across the nation, they are the ones who oversee elections. They're now weighing in.
David, this is a nonpartisan group. They are saying they see no evidence to support President Trump's claim of voter fraud and that we are open, quote, to learning more about the administration's concern. David, a bit of a challenge being thrown down to the White House tonight.
Cecilia Vega leading us off tonight. Cecilia, thank you.